The Crucible is a test, a challenge, a chance at glory, a place to show your true skill as a guardian. Each kill you gain proves your strength and shows your determination to win. But what weapon will you choose to prove your worth? What weapon will let you reign supreme? Find out in How to Crucible.
Welcome back, Guardians. Before I start this video, I have a few things to say. YouTube, what the hell? You understand that what I'm doing is science by trial and error to find and rate the best weapon in Destiny 2. I'm not using any of these guns in the context that would, cause any of my video to be unsuitable. My last Halloween video, a microphone can't die. It's an object. It's satirical comedy. It's a joke. In my video, he didn't even die. I resuscitated that boy back to life. Well, faithful subscribers and watchers that aren't subs, why aren't you subscribed? We need to change some things to have suitable content for YouTube's algorithms and whatnot. So guns/weapons can no longer be called guns/weapons. They're now devices, because that's a super bland and broad spectrum term that can't be traced to weapons. This video is probably going to get demonetized because of the fact that I called them weapons. I'm saying weapons right now. I've said it repeatedly. Son of a gun. Also, descriptions have to be very bland and unoriginal. Creativity and individuality are the devil, and if that is in my videos, how dare I produce content like that? Okay, I'm done. Today's device is called Graviton Lance. Graviton? Wait a minute. Graviton. Oh, it's not Tron. What the hell? It's called Graviton Lance. I put Tron in there. Whatever. It's a pulse device. Three little bullets. It's also of an exotic origin. It is void and can be found in two different ways. This is one of the devices offered through the campaign after completing a certain mission, or it could be obtained through Ingrams. I did get both. I did get one from both methods, so, do whatever you want. And the gun also looks very clean and nice with the lights going around it. My opinion, I about restarted the entire paragraph that I was doing before. My opinion. Actually, before I used it, I actually thought this thing was dog poop. I thought it was the low of the low, mega garbage. But after testing of trial and error, I found out that it's not actually bad. To be specific, it's actually pretty good. By the end of using this device, I enjoyed it a lot. While I did take a couple matches for me to understand its recoil, I found that it was very successful in a lot of situations around the map. I had a genuinely good feeling about this gun while I was playing with it. Playstyle. You should play defensively with this device. Always try and keep a head glitch or cover between you and your enemies. It's a slower paced device, and in perks, I will give you the lowdown on how it basically is different from every other pulse rifle in the game. Pulse device, sorry, not rifle. Can't say that. It's pulse device. Perks. Now the first perk it has, the intrinsic one, it says that the last bullet in each burst rips a flippin' black hole through the space-time to cause a lot of damage. Yeah, it sounds really cool. Well, I read too far. Well, there are some ups and downs with this. First of all, what does it do? Well, when you pull the trigger on a target, the first bullet does 8 damage. The second bullet does 8 damage. The third one, though, does 51 damage. It's weird, but it averages out to be about the same damage as other pulse devices, so it's not bad in damage. The only problem is hitting that last bullet. Now, over time, as I used this thing, I was able to get better and better at hitting the third bullet and the entire burst. But if you do miss that third bullet, 16 damage per pull is kind of bad. This is all precision numbers here. We're not talking about body shots. I think it's 33 for the last bullet on the body shot, and it's like 3 damage for the first 2. Not talking about that. But you could literally miss the first 2 and still be doing a lot of damage with the last bullet. It's a funky perk. Next one is Cosmology, and I want to talk about it because it's hilarious. Not only does this perk explode enemies, it flings them in different directions before it does. Like ragdolls their bodies across the map. It's super satisfying to get the last bullet on someone and watch them fly off and explode. It's a grand old time. Perks for exotics are obviously going to be good no matter what, because that's what makes them unique from the regular legendary. So I'm going to give this device an 8 in perks for being spicy. Long range. It wasn't too bad from distance, but it definitely could be better. At distance, you just had to make sure you hit your shots, because otherwise it definitely was a losing fight. It didn't feel bad at long range either. I really don't know how to pinpoint a good statement for how it performed, but I did consistently well with this device, so I'm going to give it a 7 at long range, because scouts do actually seem to have the advantage on any pulse rifle I've used so far. Device. Short range. This range was a little sketchy, but sometimes I was rewarded. Obviously, when you have a device that excels more at long-range engagements, you are going to have a little difficulty up close, because it's simply not designed for that type of fight. I'm going to give it a 6 in short range. Whoa, boys. I'm going to give it a 6 in short range because they're definitely better devices to use up close. Effectiveness. How did I do? Well, I came out with just over a 2 KD, with a 2.06. So, of course, my performance with this weapon was actually pretty good. I had 349 total fights. Out of those, I had 235 kills and 114 deaths.
1 minute left.
Throw up the equation. Let's input 349 for T and 235 for K. And we do that calculation, of course, and we get a 67%. So E is going to be a 6.7. Effectiveness. E. I call this, it's the same thing to me. Overall rating. Okay. Now that we have all our bottom numbers, we can put them all into this equation right here that we got on screen to get a score of 6.9. The overall total for this weapon is a 34.6 out of 50. Now let's rank this boy. For pulse rifles, this gun is going to take the #1 spot, by quite a margin, actually. But in all of Destiny 2, this gun is taking the new 7th spot. So there you have it, Guardians. Another gun down. How did I do ranking this weapon? Do you like this weapon? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're doing a whole bunch of these. Trust me, I'm going to do a lot of these. The next video, if you're still watching, the next video is the Mida. So I hope you enjoy that as well. So thank you guys, and I'll see you later.